Welcome to EnTrance. Do not use this session whilst operating machinery or driving. Please adjust your position and make yourself feel comfortable now. And remember, all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. Now, I just want you to think about an idea. Just think about a concept that I am going to relate to you and see what you think about it. I wonder what your thoughts will be about this idea. As it unfolds, now you exist. And the world as we know it exists. And now, I wonder if you're able to go with this idea, this concept. I know you have used many forms of transport before. Everyone, sooner or later, has ridden on a train, has travelled in a motorcar, or on a bus, or coach. Many people have flown on airplanes too. Some have had the sense of freedom of a hot air balloon ride. Most people from an early age have ridden a bike or even a horse. I wonder what you might remember about that now. As you know, these are all forms of transport. They transport us, our bodies, physically, from one place to another. They are just a means of movement, a means of travelling from one space to another. Now, I wonder if you can add the idea of another form of transport, one that I have yet to mention, into all of those that you have thought about so far. Now, apart from a spaceship or a boat of some kind, apart from a specific animal or new mode of transport that I haven't mentioned, there is maybe one form of transport that I have not touched on yet. Can you guess what that is? It's the one form of transport we use the most, but probably rarely think about. You may know what I mean already. It's simply your body. That's right. It is your body. The physical frame and being that you occupy. The bones, the muscles, tendons, ligaments, organs, blood, arteries, and all the other bits of your physical self. You see, if you separate for a moment the essence of you from your physical body, then you could view your body as just being another means of transport. No different from a car, a boat, or a plane. Your body could be viewed as just another means of transport for carrying around the essence of you. you know who you really are. I wonder what it'd be like to think of the essence of you without having to think about a physical body. So in viewing your physical body as just a means of transport, I wonder what it will be like for you, what it will feel like, what it will seem like, if just for a short while you just floated, just your essence, just detach, leaving behind for a short while the physical body, leaving behind any aches, pains, itches and irritations, and just enjoy a few moments, maybe slightly detached, and you may find yourself as an observer of your physical body, maybe curious of how your body looks from here. I wonder what you notice. Of course, you can always maintain a small but strong thread that keeps you attached to your body if you choose to do so. It's up to you. Another time, you may want to do some exploring further afield. For the moment though, stay close by, stay in proximity, and just be aware of the experience of just being. Your essence being free of physical attachment, free of a physical casing, just being curious, almost like a spectator noticing, observing. It can be interesting too. Notice new ways of being, and maybe notice a new way to experience, maybe a new way of feeling and perceiving. Now, in a moment, I want the essence of you to float back into your physical body and go deeper down now. Just relax. And here we go. Gently and respectfully return to your physical body and go deeper into trance now. Just settle right now. Settle back fully and completely now. Take this opportunity to get comfortable. In fact, all the way through this session, as you drop into trance now, you can make yourself comfortable as you wish. And whenever you're away, your body is busy maintaining your physical existence, curing and healing. A little bit like having a team of home improvement experts that visit while you're on holiday and repair and replace many things that weren't functioning as they could do. All these odd jobs will be done for you as you drop into trance. Even the cleaning gets done. So you return to a place that is still yours. You're home now. And you can enjoy now a sense of renewal. Feeling refreshed as you go deeper. Feeling re-energized as you go deeper. Feeling recharged as you go deeper. You may just notice one thing that you want to adjust, or scratch, or take a nice deep breath in, just to stamp your personality, your essence, on your body. Take a few seconds now to further relax. The hypnotic state comfortably is abstraction, and simply listen, physically being in one place, but mentally being in another now. This take a few seconds when we to allow your body to find a settled position. You're in bed, asleep, pleasantly still, but psychologically, completely comfortable. This happens when you closing your eyes if you haven't already. Focus your attention. Let your surroundings fade now into the background when you felt really good. Dial down just one example. Drift one time when you felt really good. Blur away all distractions as you drop into trance. As you experience a deep hypnotic state, hold a good feeling. As a gateway to trance now, you can enter a light trance. Hypnosis doesn't just happen medium trance when you close your eyes, or a deep trance. You need to relax yourself and feel your whole body down. Relax now. Searching inwards for more of those good feelings. Feel a pleasant time distortion now as your brain slows down. When you recall just one moment of joy from your life. Calmer. What words would you use to describe? Deeper, relaxed and dreamy. Feel that happiness. Give your permission to feel accompanied by relaxation. Comfortable. By lightness. Now. By flow of a light as energy. You pay attention to your breathing. And by trance. Focus on your breath. Whatever trance is best for you. Light trance, slowly breathing in, medium trance, slowly or deep trance, breathing out, or a combination, slowly breathing in, because trance works in multiple ways, and slowly breathing out, and you can use differing levels of trance, just a little deeper. Find the best way to relax your body now. As you find yourself willing to relax, take a deep breath and fill up your lungs. Exhale slowly now. Sleep. Now take a second and even deeper breath. Take in all the air that your lungs can hold. Exhale slowly. Sleep now. And let your eyes close down. Feel your eyelids close down further. If they're already closed, feel a second set of eyelids close down, shut down the outside, dropping you into the most blissful peace. Now, I want you to mentally picture And imagine that you are looking at the muscles in the tips of your toes of your left foot. In your imagination, follow these muscles as they move back into the ball of your foot, back into the arch, and all the way back into the heel. Now, turn off those muscles. Let loose. Let them grow limp and lazy, just like a handful of loose rubber bands. Now, as the muscles begin to relax, just let your mind relax too. Let your mind drift where it will. Let your mind drift off to a pleasant scene in your imagination. And now, let the relaxation move on up into the ankle now. From the ankle, all the way into the left knee. The calf muscle begins to grow loose and limp, heavy and so relaxed. Now, all of your tensions are fading away. You're relaxing more with each easy breath that you take. Begin breathing more deeply now, just as you breathe each night when you are deep and sound in slumber. Just imagine that you can see your breath as a white mist coming from your nostrils. Each and every time that you exhale this white mist, you are freeing yourself from tension and going deeper and deeper into drowsy relaxation. Now, from the knee all the way to the left hip, the long thigh muscles are turning loose, easing off, and just relaxing now. Now, as those muscles relax, just let go a little more, and gently, calmly, easily drift on over into a pleasant state of easy relaxation. Now let the wave of relaxation that started from the toes of your left foot just a few seconds ago, let it move now into the toes of your right foot, back into the arch, and all the way to the heel. Turn all of those muscles loose and go deeper and deeper into relaxation. Into the ankle, the muscles let go. From the ankle, all the way up to the right knee, the calf muscles are turning loose and letting go. You are relaxing more with each breath that you take, with each sound that you hear. Each sound carries you deeper and deeper and sounder in sleep. From the knee all the way to the right hip, the long thigh muscle grows limp and lazy. Now, as those muscles relax, just go all the way down, deeper and deeper into drowsy slumber. Turn them all loose and go deeper in sleep. Now, the wave of relaxation moves on up into the stomach now, into the solar plexus, the center of nervous energy. Each muscle and nerve lets loose the tensions, relaxing You're drifting down deeper and deeper into sleep. Down deeper into slumber. Up through the ribs, the muscles relax. Into the broad muscles of the chest. The muscles of the chest grow limp and loose and so relaxed. All of your tensions are fading away. You're relaxing now, more with each easy beat of your heart, and going deeper into drowsy slumber. Into the neck, the muscles let go. All around the neck, the muscles relax. Just as they relax each night when you are deep and sound in sleep. Turn them all loose and go deeper into slumber. Now, let the relaxation start down your back, from the base of the skull to the base of the spine. Each muscle and nerve along the spine lets loose the tension, relaxing. You're drifting down, deeper and deeper into sleep. Deeper and deeper down into drowsy slumber. And a wave of relaxation spreads out into the broad muscles of the back. And across the small of the back, all across the back of the shoulders. Turn loose every muscle and every nerve in the back. And go deeper and deeper into sleep. Into the shoulder, the muscles let go. From the shoulders down to the elbows of both arms. The upper arm muscles are turning loose, easing off, and just relaxing now. From the elbow down to the wrists on both arms. The forearm muscles grow limp and lazy. From the wrists to the fingertips of both hands, each muscle and nerve lets loose the tensions, relaxing. You're drifting down, deeper and deeper into sleep. Into the jaws, the muscles relax. The jaws are parting slightly, teeth not quite touching. All around the mouth, the muscles let go. Up through the nose, each nerve gives way. All around the eyes, the muscles are heavy and so relaxed. Your eyebrows are relaxing now. Across the forehead, the muscles smooth out. Across the top of the skull, and down the back. Down through the temples, back around the ears. All of the muscles are loose and lazy, just like a handful of rubber bands. And you may now feel a tingling, pleasant sensation in the tips of your toes or in your fingertips. A pleasant tingling sensation, growing stronger now as your entire body is bathed in a pleasant glow of complete and utter relaxation. Now, you are completely relaxed. Each muscle and nerve in your body is loose and limp and relaxed, and you feel good. I would like for you to use your imagination. I would like for you to imagine yourself standing in front of a door. This may be a door that you have seen in the past, or a door you see in your imagination. You try to open the door and discover it is locked. There is a table standing next to the door with the key on it. You pick up the key, insert it into the lock. The door unlocks easily and effortlessly as you walk into a library. You take notice of the books lining the walls of the library. This is a special library because all of the books in this library are about you. The books on the left side of the library are all the good things that have ever happened to you. And the books on the right are all of the not so good things. The books closest to you are embossed with the date. And as you move further back into the room, the books go back in chronological order, all the way back to the beginning of your life. I would like you to find a book for me. This book will try to hide. It will think it can outsmart you, but you know that you can outsmart it. The title of this book is called My Deepest, Darkest Secrets and Life Failures. When you find this book, imagine taking it off the shelf. Take your time whilst you look. If you found it, find the trash can in the library and toss this book into the trash. Pick up the trash can and find a door in the library which leads into a basement. If you haven't found a book yet, do not worry. Continue with the session and we can return to this later. There are 10 steps which go down to the basement. And as I count from 10 to 1, I would like for you to allow yourself to become twice as relaxed as you were on the count before. Or if you prefer, you can allow yourself to become 10 times as relaxed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On the next count, you will be at the bottom of the staircase. And once again, I will ask you to use your imagination. 1. Good. I would like for you to find yourself walking over to a furnace. There is a fire blazing inside the furnace. The intensity of the heat is such that the black of the furnace is turning red. You pick up a poker not far from where you are standing. Open the door of the furnace, and you toss the book inside. Watch as the binding begins to blacken and char. and the pages begin to burn and curl. But just before the book is about to go up in smoke, using the poker, you remove the book from the furnace and let it fall to the floor. This book is trying to keep you down. It is trying to control your life. You open the book to find an entry of each and every time you failed in something. You read about the very things that shame you to your core. In anger, you pick up the book and rip it in two and throw it back into the fire. You watch as it finishes burning. When you are convinced that the only thing that's left is a pile of blackened ash, you come back up the steps into the library. There is a chair in the library next to a throne, which sits in the middle of a room. There is a box of unwrapped books lying at your feet. You lift up the first book and unwrap it. The title of the book is My Health and Happiness. You replace this book on the shelf where the book you burned once was. You can return to this library whenever you feel, and you can go through the library as silent as you can and remove any of the books you wish to destroy once and for all. This story is your story. And whenever you come back from the basement, you allow yourself to feel a great sense of relief, remembering to lock the door behind you and walking out into the sunshine, taking great breaths of air. See yourself standing in a beautiful field of gold or green. Look down at your feet. You notice you are barefoot. It feels good to connect to Mother Earth. And your feet start to tingle. You close your eyes and feel the warm sun on your face. And there is a gentle breeze blowing. And as you stretch your arms out either side of you, you can feel the breeze sweep all over your body. The breeze picks up a little, and as it does, you know that it is cleansing you of any worries or burdens. It is clearing away any heaviness, any sickness, and any sadness that you have been holding on to for too long. You allow yourself a few moments now to let the breeze fully cleanse you. Mind, body, soul, emotions, and aura. You are are now feeling clean and refreshed, cleansed and cleared. Take a deep cleansing breath, and in your mind's eye, envision a path that starts to form before you. See or imagine the details of this path. Take note of them. What is it made from? Is it narrow or wide? Is the path winding or straight? The path is leading you into a forest. You begin walking along the path towards the forest. And after a while, as you arrive at the edge of the forest, you continue walking into the forest. The forest feels alluring and magical, and you notice that all of your senses seem to sharpen as you walk further into the forest. Here, your eyesight becomes crystal clear and sharp, and you have become highly attuned to the sounds all around you in your forest. And your feeling and knowing is more intense than ever before. As you do, take a moment to look around and appreciate your surroundings with your heightened senses. And you feel wonderful and uplifted as you continue to walk into the forest. Up ahead, you notice that the forest starts to thin a little, and it opens into a clearing. As you do approach the clearing, you notice it is lighter and brighter than the forest, and has a calm, peaceful energy. You notice a very large tree. You feel magnetically drawn to walk towards this tree. As you get closer, you sense and feel that this tree is ancient and wise. It has very large roots all around that are growing deep, deep into the earth. And the trunk is wide and majestic looking. At the front of the trunk is a beautiful big door with a very old lock on it. You arrive at the tree and you stand there in awe, noticing the size, the shape, the branches, the leaves, the texture of this magnificent tree. And you realize that this tree is very familiar and that you've been here many times before. For this is your tree of knowledge. And inside, all the answers to all of the questions you have ever wanted to know reside. As you stand there, looking at the tree, you become aware of a key that you are holding in your hand. And you do realize that you have been holding it all along. You put the key into the lock, and you easily open the door and step inside. Inside is a very small room that has an energy about it that feels like home. And you do feel very safe and very calm and very relaxed here. The room is empty except for a soft glowing light that is radiating from above. This light will be a different color each time you come here, but it's always perfect for you at the right time. Notice the color of the light today and spend a moment soaking in the healing benefits of this color light. See, feel, or just know that this light is working its magic on you and allowing yourself to fully accept the healing color your intuitive self has chosen for you today. This room is also where you ask your higher self to now lead the way. Your higher self is that part of you that is wise, eternal, and pure. It's the divine and sacred aspect of you. Your higher self always wants what is best for you, as she is you, the all-knowing you, without any earthly or ego attachments. Connect with that energy of her now. Start to feel the empowerment from aligning your true and authentic self. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale as you feel the deeper connection. Connect to that deeper part of yourself and let go and appreciate that the powers of this universe are much stronger than yourself. Then you don't have to believe in anything, because you know that just like you can't see gravity or you can't see magnetic north, it's there. And you walk towards the back of the room now, noticing a staircase leading up or leading down. Wherever your higher self shows you is correct. There are 7 steps that lead you into another room. and you take your first step and climb up or down the staircase. As you slowly take each step, your excitement starts to grow as you draw closer to the room and you start to remember being here before. You have now reached the room and you see that it has no door. For this room is always open for you. You walk straight in. The room is round and well lit. From floor to ceiling, it is filled with books. And in the center of the room is an old wooden table and a big, comfortable chair. You feel a sense of peace in this room, and you know that you have been here many times before. The books are your own personal books of wisdom, and you have access to them now. You sit at the table and make yourself comfortable in the chair. Close your eyes now and think of a question you need an answer for, or a solution to a problem you may have, or you may need confirmation around something. You may just simply want some guidance as what do I need to do now? Ask your higher self to select a book for you right now. And when you look up, there is a book in front of you. Notice the cover of the book. See or imagine this book, and notice the title. What color is your book? What condition is your book in? Open the book and read the message that is in the book for you. You may not see words. You may get a sense or a feeling of what the message is, or you might have a knowing of what the message is, or you may hear your message. Pay attention to anything and everything that is happening right now, however big or small, as messages can often be very subtle. Here, you can connect with the memory of an old pet or a loved one. Sit with this for a few moments. And then return to the book as you feel ready to ask your higher self to take the book and place it back on the shelf for you. You spend a moment reflecting on your experience with this book. And when you are ready, you ask your higher self to lead you back up or down the staircase. As you walk slowly up or down each step, let the memory of your message fully assimilate into your being. This may come now, this may come sometime in the near future. But when it comes, you will be aware. And when you reach the top or the bottom of the staircase, and are back in the small room, you thank your higher self for assisting you today. Bask in the colour of the soft light in the room one more time. And when you are ready, step out of the door and close it behind you. Give thanks to your tree of knowledge and know that you always have the key with you, and you can visit here anytime you want to. Now you start walking from the clearing back towards the forest, back along the path, through the forest, watching the branches move past you, feeling light and refreshed as you reflect again upon your message as you make your way to the edge of the forest. You step out of the forest and follow your path back towards your field. And as you arrive at your field, you once again feel the warmth of the sun and the earth beneath your toes. And as you take a few breaths and start to bring your awareness back to the room, you begin to notice the sounds that are around you, allowing yourself the time to fully return to the physical environment.
And now, your conscious mind can drift anywhere pleasant it wishes, whilst your subconscious mind becomes absolutely wide awake. It listens, it hears, it understands, it believes my every safe, sensible suggestion and what it means. The subconscious mind knows. And because the subconscious mind knows, the conscious mind right now doesn't need to know. So it can either listen or not listen. You have awareness in your subconscious mind that you don't have in your conscious mind. You can remember everything that has ever happened with your subconscious mind. Any problems that the mind has created can indeed be solved by that same mind. Consciously, you can't remember much at all. 4 things at a time. So you can forget so easily. And with forgetting certain things, you can remember other things. Forgetting what you can forget, remembering what you can remember. It doesn't really matter if you temporarily forget. Because right now, you do not need to remember. Because your subconscious mind remembers and knows everything that your conscious mind needs to know. You have the solutions to your problems already. Whilst there are many shades of grey, essentially they are all either dark or light. So, you can let your subconscious mind drift, not bothering to listen, as your subconscious mind comes wide awake and listens, and hears, and understands and believes my safe, helpful suggestions and what it means, and transfers those new beliefs to the conscious mind, the emotional mind, and the physical body, so they can understand and believe and act accordingly in a helpful and safe and beneficial way. And now you've become so deeply relaxed that indeed every safe and helpful thing that I say, and what it means, will seep so very, very deeply into the subconscious part of your mind, and will cause such a deep and lasting beneficial impression that no other person, no happening, and no event could ever change the positive and helpful suggestions that will be put into your subconscious mind. This will continue to happen to you more and more positively, and more powerfully every day, regardless of where you are, and regardless of whatever else may be happening around you.
There was once a baby show among the animals in the lion forest. And a man chanced to travel Jupiter provided the prize. They soon began to quarrel, but each of them proud mothers he and his kind were far superior to their babies, both in strength, but none got there earlier than Mother Monkey. Now they reached the clearing and she presented her baby among the other statue. As you can imagine, it was a representation when the Hercules in the act the ugly of tearing the jaws of a lion-eyed little creature. See, the man said, laugh if you will. The king of the beasts is like wax in her hand. Whilst Jupiter may not give him the prize, laughed the lion. I know, a man that made that statue. It would have been quite a different scene had a lion made it. If you are listening to this and you do not have anything to give your attention to, drift off to sleep now. If you need to awake and focus your mind on other activities, begin to awake now. Feeling rested, relaxed, re-energized. When you do wake up now. If you're not going to sleep through the countdown, then wake up after my count of 5. Feeling powerful and confident and peaceful. 4. Return to the present now. 3. You're fully alert, eyes reopen now. 2. Feel your mind coming back into focus. 1. Wake up now. Fully awake. Thank you for using EnTrance.